Good morning. So when I first set out on my walk today, there was a turtle in the driveway about this big. And I thought, well, if it stays there, somebody's going to pull in my driveway and smash it and kill it. And I couldn't let that happen. So I picked it up and I moved it and redirected it to my garden that's closer to my house. So it got me thinking about, where was I? Was I in the driveway of my life, not knowing what I should do, being 300 pounds? I had to get redirected. I had to make a choice to make a change, and it altered my life, my path, forever. So where are you? Are you in the driveway? Not sure where you're supposed to go? Not sure what you're supposed to do? You're just one choice, just one decision away from changing your whole life, your whole directory of your life. It reminds me of when I was in the hospitals, worked in the hospitals, and I was living in Fort Myers, and I was going to take my first management position. I was a supervisor in Fort Myers, but this is going to be like a step up, basically, a manager of a whole department. And it was in St. Petersburg, at All Children's Hospital. And I'd only been dating my husband for 2 months at that point. So I had a choice to make. Was I going to take the job and have a long distance relationship? Or was I going to stay at the same place I was? Well, history has it that we moved together. My husband said, something like this relationship only comes around once in a lifetime. So we moved together with my daughter, Alexis, to Tampa, Florida. And I took the job at St. Pete General, or at All Children's Hospital. And it changed the directory of our lives for the whole family. And each job that I got offered, each time I was looking for something new, I took another step up the ladder. So it was from supervisor to manager to director of admissions, and then we decided to move to Louisiana. I didn't even have a job in Louisiana yet, but we were moving. We felt that's where God was calling us to be. So again, we had a very pivotal moment to change. Yet I wasn't scared. So long story short, we moved on a weekend. On Monday, I started my new job at a hospital in Opelousas, Louisiana. That's kind of how my whole career went. Each time it was probably a move. Each time it was a new house. Each time it was a new school for the kids. But that's what life did, is it changes for each decision you make. I don't believe in alter universes or different planes or whatever they call it, where you're actually living another life from a different decision. I don't believe in that. But I do believe that in this life, every decision you make has an impact of where you're going. So where are you today? Are you on the driveway, waiting to be redirected? Waiting to change your life? You're one decision away from a totally different life. When I made the decision to change my eating, to change my routine, it changed my life. It changed my husband's life. Changed everything. I've lost 100 pounds. Still got more to go. But I'm going to tell you, 2 years ago, I would have never been out walking like this. I would have never been exercising like this. My husband and I wouldn't have been going to the gym like we do. There's changes in life that you can make that will change your directory. It'll change your path, the way you want to go, and the way you should go. So don't be afraid to be making those life decisions, whether big or small, because your life will never be the same once you make it. And I guess that could be good or bad. But I think if you're making the right decision, making the right change, because it has purpose for you, because it's going to serve something greater in you, I don't think it could be wrong. I don't think it could be a bad thing to do at all. So if you're looking to get healthy, your life's not going to change unless you take that first step. And that could be deciding to fast and then start. It could be deciding to start eating fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. It could be just going out and walking a few blocks. One step away, one decision away from changing the directory of your whole life. Y'all have a great, blessed day, and go raw or go home.